Well, the season finale of Nancy Drew airs right here on the CW25 next week. And this morning on Summer Spotlight, we're looking for clues. Well, grab the magnifying glass for this next mystery, Michiana. I am so excited to share season 4 of the drama Nancy Drew airs Wednesday, May 31st at 8 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central Time right here on the CW25. The series follows teen detective Nancy Drew as she solves mysteries in her hometown, Horseshoe Bay, Maine. But nothing ever is easy for Drew, of course, with those Earthside and supernatural beings trying to keep their secrets under wraps. But this morning, the adventure gets started a little early today on the CW. I am joined by singer and actor and born Michigander, Kennedy McMann. Yeah, I had to throw in a little hometown touch there. Thanks for waking up with us.
I really appreciate it. My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Well, first things first, I kind of want to start with the end. How does it feel to be talking about the end to a 4-season stint as Nancy Drew?
Yeah, it's quite emotional. We wrapped production in December, so it's been a minute. But to come back to it now and as it's starting to come out is just, yeah, I had quite an emotional moment last night, actually. It's really sad that it's coming to a close. This has been such a treat to do this job the last couple of years. And I just, I count myself really lucky, so.
Right? What can we expect from this end of the season here in season 4?
So we have a chock full season of, I think, in a lot of ways sort of feels like the greatest hits of the last couple of seasons. We've got an awesome season-long mystery that involves the entire town and sort of the origin of all of these townsfolk and different families and the Drew crew, of course. So we have that great mystery. We have some really exciting standalone episodes that are really punchy and fun. And we have my personal favorite, a lot of romance and tension and will they, won't they. It's all very juicy.
And we love the juice because this is all based on that beloved Nancy Drew novels that, I was a big fan of in grade school. Fun fact, I actually received a certificate for finishing the series in a single semester as a kid. Yeah, I was one of those Drew crew members. So can you tell me a little bit about how you brought your own unique spin to such an iconic character?
Well, I can never take the full credit for that. We have a great team of writers who really helped craft her in a modern and original way while still maintaining what I think to be her most important characteristics. We've gotten a chance to explore all of the ways in which she needs to grow and watch her journey and watch her progress in a lot of different areas of her life, which has been so fun. And to watch her be really confident in herself, I think she's a great role model in a lot of ways.
Right, and aside from your character, you have also been a plethora of other things. My goodness, you were in The Good Doctor and another personal fave, Law & Order SVU. We love it. And that has all been since your graduation in 2018. Can you share me a little bit more about maybe what's next in your growing career?
Gosh, that's the question. Obviously, we have a writer's strike going on at the moment, while the writers are trying to fight and hopefully preserve the future of our industry. But yeah, so things are on a bit of a standstill at the moment as we figure things out, but potentially The Good Lawyer will go to series on ABC and that would be a dream come true. So we'll see how it all shakes out.
Well, hey, for anybody at home as well, if they haven't seen the show yet and want to tune in, is there a lesson or a message that you and your team really hope the viewers take away from the series?
Gosh, I think that this last season has a really significant message that will land with a lot of people. But from the show as a whole, I think leaning on friendships and community and pouring your time and energy into relationships is a critical part of happiness and enjoying your life. And obviously that's modeled in the show by our characters, but I also think that's modeled by all of our fans online who have created such an incredible community. So that would be my sort of parting message.
Well, I can hope we can keep that, curiosity, the magic of it alive through the series coming up next Wednesday, the 31st. Kennedy, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Now, before anyone goes to solve any mysteries of their own, please learn from the super sleuth herself, Nancy. You can tune in onto the CW25 again Wednesday, May 31st at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Central Time as the last and final season airs next week. ABC 57 News will then air shortly afterwards at 10 p.m. Now, if you're not caught up on Nancy Drew or just haven't watched it all, don't worry. You can now stream it on HBO Max or download directly to Apple TV, Google Play, and Amazon Video. Stick with us. We'll be right back after this.